from my heart, and sometimes that gets me in trouble, so bear with me here. My name is Damali, City Council President in Chelsea, home to the 111, 112, 114, 116, 117, Silver Line and the commute, very poorly thought out Silver Line and commuter rail. 111 is the third busiest line in the state, serving about 12,000 riders daily. We are home to a huge portion of the labor force of this region, and we are constantly being impacted by poor service, construction projects, and despite us yelling and fighting and activisting, it falls on deaf ears. I'm here today representing my community proudly. I am representing a community that is on fixed incomes, which means that the result of poor service means getting docked pay. Right. So to then come back and then tax the burden of responsibility onto the residents by increasing fares is exactly how we perpetuate poverty.
Yes.
This isn't, look, it's an election season, right? And I can come up here and give you pretty words and tell you all these pretty things, but the fact of the matter is that I have been fighting with the MBTA for a lot of years. And recently, we lost a life in Chelsea in April. There was a woman, an East Boston native, that was trying to get to Market Basket with her shopping cart, and as she was crossing the street, a 111 bus hit her and killed her. We're losing lives in our community due to poor service, not these concerns falling on deaf ears. This is not a game. Our lives are at stake. This is the difference of someone being able to provide food and care and work. People need, they're dependent on our bus system in order to get to work, to get to school, to get to play. And the fact of the matter is that we are not investing enough into this infrastructure. As a city councilor, I have an obligation to look over our municipal budget and making sure that we have enough money to fix potholes and fund the education system that is also being underfunded, but we'll save that speech for another day. And we have an obligation to make sure that we're creating these systems to support our communities and sustain it in the long run. We're not doing that at the state level, and I don't understand why. Are we doing this to try to create a case as to why we should privatize? Because I can't say, oh, I'm not going to take care of my kids just to be able to justify something else on the other end. We need to do better. We need to stand together and continue to put pressure on the state to make sure that we are adequately investing in our communities, particularly communities of color and people on fixed income. So that's all I have to say here today. I am with you. I know we have people in Chelsea locally, activists that are working closely. Green Roots is working with Transit Justice. I stand alongside them. I'm not sure at what station they'll be tomorrow, but I know that we will be organizing. When Michelle Wu calls, man, you pick up, right? Actually, I didn't have her number saved. I didn't know it was her that was calling. But I'm here because I know that the work that she does is quality work, and I'm proud to stand here with the mayor of Somerville and with my favorite representative, Mike Conley, don't tell Dan Ryan, here advocating for the people and making sure that we're holding our public servants accountable. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak, and thank you, Michelle, for putting this together.